Once upon a time, in the same corner of Nigeria, two very smart men became governors. Both had big brains and big titles. One used to be the boss of a top Nigerian bank, the kind of man who knows where every kobo goes. The other was a professor of finance and had once led the central bank, the man who literally printed money. You might think with all that knowledge, they would act the same, right? Well, not quite. The first governor walked into office and saw a huge government house, brand new, shiny, and expensive enough to make your jaw drop. Built by the last guy in power. But instead of moving in with style and selfies, he said, "This house is too much. Who will pay for all this luxury?" So what did he do? He turned the government house into a hotel. Yes, a hotel. Now it makes money instead of burning it. A bold move. Some clapped, some frowned, but no one could say he didn't think like a banker. Of course, he thought like a banker. Now, enter the second governor. This one had all the books and brains too. Professor and ex-CBN governor. The moment he took office, he didn't just want a house. He wanted a new one, bigger, louder, shinier also. Then came the party. Ribbons, cameras, musicians, and plenty of rice, a grand unveiling of the new palace of power. So we ask, how can two men, both finance wizards, make such opposite choices? Very easy, the answer. Because leadership is not just about school degrees or fancy titles. It is not just about knowing how to count money. It is about knowing how to spend it wisely. One saw luxury as waste, the other saw it as a badge of power. And that, dear reader, is the lesson. Don't be fooled by suits and certificates. Not every doctor or professor makes a good leader. Sometimes it is one who wears plain clothes but carries the people in his heart that leads best. Let's ask, do they love the people or just the pegs, the leaders? Do they build houses or build futures? Do they chase glory or serve with humility? Because in the end, true leadership is not in the CV. It is in the choices.